Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy again, Love Dog. Pimps Plays and Hustlers Fantasy Football League, week number 12, Commish Message. Can you believe it? Only 2 games left in the regular season, and then it's playoff time. Wow, I can't believe that 12 weeks has gone by this quick. Only 2 games left in the regular season, man. And the only thing that's been decided is the number 1 seed, and that's yours truly, the Collar Poppin' Pimps, with the record of 9-2, winning my last 7 in a row at the top of the league. I don't think I can lose the point score and the record, so looks like I'll be going in as the number 1 seed. Everything else after that is up in the air. Only 1 game separating second and third place. Tom is in second place all by himself at 7-4, and 3 other teams bunched up after him at 6-5, and then everybody else at 5-6. Except for Team Britt, who's out of it at 2-9. So it's still anybody's game. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I mean, whose team's stepping up and whose team is going to be going fishing and ain't going to make the top 8 to make that playoff. Well, so as everyone knows, Week 12 and Week 13, the last 2 weeks of the season, are revenge weeks. You play the first 2 teams that you played in the beginning of the season. So some teams this week that are looking for revenge would be Any Given Sunday. He took a 147-93 loss to the A team in Week 1, and I have to really hand it to Any Given Sunday. Sitting at the bottom of the league at 1-5 5 weeks ago, won 5 in a row and pulled himself out of the scrap heap, and now he's 6-5. I mean, what an amazing turnaround. Some key free agent pickups definitely has helped his team. Romo playing a little bit better, didn't hurt. But we'll see how it plays out for him. The Juggernauts looking for revenge this week against Team Britt. Took that Week 1 loss 111-145. One of Team Britt's, one of his only 2 wins this season came against the Juggernauts in Week 1. So I'm sure that should maybe go a little bit different this time. Sac Valley Players looking to take a revenge of his loss to Fuck You, taking that Week 1 loss 76-123. I can definitely see Sac Valley Players putting up a little bit more points than 76 this week, but never know. We'll see how it plays out. ATM looking to make a statement against the Collar Poppin' Pimps, taking that first week loss 87-110, and definitely this would be the first round of matchup in the playoffs. If the playoffs started today, it'd be 1 against the 8th seed, so I know Astamouth really needs this win. And I'm definitely think he's going to score more than 87 points this week, too. We'll see if I can keep the winning streak going. Papa's Rat Pack's looking to revenge the loss to his son, taking a 105-117 loss in Week 1. Both these teams at the bottom of the league at 5-6. Each needs a win bad. I think the loser of this game is on the outside looking in and is most likely going to miss the playoffs because each of them don't have that many points scored for them. But whoever wins this game is going to be just one step closer to the playoffs. The loser most likely out. And then we got Patty's Playboys against unregistered sex offenders. Patty looking to revenge that 1-point loss in Week 1. He lost from 104-105, and I know he's looking to make a statement. Sitting back up at the league at 6-5, a win this week would pretty much cement his playoff spot, and definitely if Luke loses this one, he's on the outside looking in, being 2 games under 500 because he's sitting at 5-6 right now. So that's pretty much everything that's going down in the league this week, man. Just wanted to maybe touch on a few things. The draft in Vegas, I keep hearing people talk about that on the boards for next year. I don't see it happening because I don't see anyone being able to fork over that kind of money to put down the type of deposit that's necessary to lock down the rooms and everything else that it takes. If we were going to throw in that much money for Vegas, my suggestion would be to throw it more into a bigger pool to play for. Maybe we could play for $2,000 or $2,500 and maybe have like $100 base weekly prizes. You know, so I mean, our weekly prizes would be up in the $200 range. So maybe give that a thought. I'm not sure, but whoever's going to do this, whoever's going to take responsibility and try to get this shit planned, better do it now because it's going to take some planning, man, and definitely going to take some Skrilla scratch and paper, if you know what I mean. Man, that's really about it that's going down in the league. So, it's been kind of dead. Everyone's kind of just waiting to see the playoffs. Not a lot of things cracking off on the message boards or news stories. No shit talking going on. Everyone's just kind of waiting to see how it plays out and where they're going to be seated for playoffs. And I guess then the shit talking will begin. But, man, should be real interesting to see. It's been a great season so far. I guess if any team but Team Brit. But it's been a great season, and hope everyone's been having a good time doing it. So that's it for me, man. I guess I'll catch y'all next week, man. Lump Dog out. Peace.
It's your boy Mike Measy, out here super busy, but I miss y'all so much. I'm still hustling, baby. Yeah, I'm still about the hustle. Like a smile with a dimple. See it big, keep it simple. I keep it hustling, baby. Yeah, I'm still about the hustle. Gotta always keep it moving. That's the definition of hustling. And remember, always keep it tuned to SacktownRadio.com.